Bro, you gotta stop saying you're struggling to hit 200 grams of protein. I just hit 200 grams of protein, 13 weeks out from my cut. I'm on about 2,200 calories, and it was easy, bro. It was a breeze. Like, I just done it so easily because I planned. And that's the cheat code to hitting your protein goal. You got to plan in advance. And so in this video, I'm going to show you all the meals I eat so that you can copy all my meals and so that you can plan them in advance. And I'll actually make a whole separate video on how to actually hit your protein goal by doing what's called proactive tracking. But let's start off the day. This is how we're starting the day. 9:30 a.m., 500 calories, 31 grams of protein. This is just 3 eggs, an avocado, a Thins bagel, and just a fuck ton of veg. Underneath those eggs, we got spinach, peppers, cucumbers, just a bunch of green veg. And this is really what keeps me full during the day. Like, I just spam veg. No one can have chat for me when it comes to the veg game. I'm actually on point. All the veg I eat is coming with different colors, different types. I'm actually good with my vegetables. I'm actually a healthy guy. Meal number 2 now is a meal prep from the day before. So you lot actually saw in the first meal in the morning, we cooked them beans. And then when it comes to the chicken and the rice, I made that the day before. So this is 200 grams of raw chicken breast cooked in the air fryer with some seasoning, jerk seasoning. 75 grams of raw rice, and then 100 grams of the bean and vegetable mix. So that was meal number 2. Chicken breast is the best protein source, in my opinion, because it's the most protein for the least amount of calories. Mincemeat, you get good protein with that, but it comes with fat usually, and you have to eat a lot more of it to get the same amount of protein as you get from breast. So breast is just my favorite. So we ate that, then we hit gym. Now, here's the thing. I don't usually eat meal 1 and 2 that close together. You saw that I ate the first one around 9:30, second one around 11:30. Usually I'll try to stretch that to 12:30 or 1:30, but because I was busy today from like 12 to 5 p.m, I was busy. I had to get 2 meals in quite quick back to back. So I ate that one about 11:30, then we hit the gym. We're going to commentate over this workout, and then after we'll come back and we'll see the rest of the food. So here we are after 2 meals. Hit an upper day, starting off with the cable crucifix lat raisers. They're good. Don't sleep on it just because it's cuffed. Like, don't think, oh, that's too much, too long to set up. It is a bit tedious to set up, but in my opinion, it's definitely worth it because you get good stability. Like, you're not moving anywhere off that bench. All you have to think about is just bringing your arms up and working the side delt. So that's what we started with. 3 sets of that to failure. Then we move on to 3 sets of T-bars. So this is the one and only back exercise for the day. And have a look at me in the mirror at the back. You'll see how my elbows are coming back, how I'm protracting and retracting the scapula with every rep. 3 sets here on the Atlantis T-bar. Now this one's good, but you don't know my stance, yeah? You don't know what my favorite T-bar machine is. You don't know that I fuck with the Nautilus one. That's really the only one I like. Oh, that's the one I like the most. This Atlantis one is good, but what I've had to do is put a little yoga block on the chest pad, as you see there, because of my long arms. Like, I just can't get the range of motion I need to get a full stretch. And that's what we're after here, a full stretch at the bottom. So, yoga block on the chest, 3 sets, 2 failure. I want to show you all 3 here because I just really like the way the T-bar went today. I was kind of struggling to connect with it when I first moved to this gym. I was thinking, this T-bar's a bit mid, like I'm not really fucking with it. But after giving it a proper go and incorporating the chest pad, like I'm actually, it's making sense now. It's making a lot of sense. So that was 2 sets. 3rd set here, I'll just show you the final couple reps. Notice the form when it gets tough. The form stays the same, and the concentric, which is the bringing it out portion, is explosive. Every time I'm at the bottom, I pause there for just a second to get the stretch, but then I explode up and I'm really putting high amounts of effort into that flipping concentric, trying to bring that fucking bitch bar all the way up to me. And with the chest pad and the extra range of motion, these are tough reps, man. At the bottom, all you want to do is just rack the weight because you're getting a crazy stretch. So, I haven't fucked up the camera now. I should be good now. So that was that. Then we move on to 3 sets of low incline Smith. So this looks like a flat Smith, but it's not. I've got the bench just 1 notch up from the very bottom. And why? Why do I have it like that? Only because coach said so. Coach said that's what we're doing, so I'm just rocking whatever coach says. And it's all right. You will find that I have a pigeon chest. I've got a big ass rib cage. And so if I do flat bench, the bar touches my chest and I don't get as deep as I like. What I found when I do a low incline, so when I have the bench just one notch up from the bottom, is I'm able to get a little bit deeper because the bench touches a bit higher up on my chest and I'm able to get more range of motion. Now that is just minute details. That really doesn't make that big of a difference and it's really not that important. But just because coach said low incline Smith, I'm just rocking with it. Low incline Smith. And this set I was fucking gassed, bro. I was gassed with this set because last time I done this was like 2 weeks ago. And I managed to add 2.5 kilos to the bar and match the same amount of reps. So I was happy. When I came out from underneath that bar, I was happy. Now that set, because of how hard it was, the subsequent sets, I'm trying to think, did I progress? No, I think this set here, so this is the second one, I matched the reps from 2 weeks ago. But that's fine, because the top set progressed, and it's been 2 weeks. And so that's fine. That's fine for the second set to match. At least I didn't regress back. But as you see here, keeping nice stable base. My feet are planted into the ground. Rocking a cool grace because I'm fucking dripped out. And I'm controlling it down, man. I'm controlling it down. It's not just dropping down on me. And I'm pushing up as hard as I flipping can, keeping every rep identical. That's what you want to do, bro. Keep every rep identical. And shout out this Smith machine as well. It's actually decent. Hammer strength, they actually got a good Smith going on. Hammer strength Smith is good. Atlantis Smith is good. And the Cybex Smith, of course, is good as well. But yeah, failed that last rep. So I managed to match the reps from 2 weeks ago. But that's fine. I've done a third set as well, but I didn't record that. And then onto arms. So it's a simple workout. Just 3 sets for side delts, 3 sets for chest, 3 sets for back, 3 sets for bis and triceps. For arms, I done preacher curl. This is the Jim Lecco preacher curl. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's mid, somewhere in the middle. My favorite one is the prime pin loaded preacher curl, but they don't have that. They've only got the prime plate loaded one, which really shouldn't be different, but for some reason it is different. Or maybe I just haven't given it a good enough go. That might be the case. So that was the last set of preachers, and then after that we moved straight into standing hammer curls. Now, the camera doesn't do me justice here. I'm a bit too far away, but I was looking jacked, bruv. I was looking fucking huge. Like, my arms, everything was vascular, everything was making sense. Like, I felt like main character when I was doing those hammer curls. I felt like everyone in the gym better be staring at me right now. And then after that, we move on to new tricep exercise. This is actually a new one. I haven't done this ever, and I got this from Basement Bodybuilding. As you see, it's basically an extension, but you got the stability of the bench. Like, I'm supported against the bench, and all I'm thinking about is just pulling that flipping bar down. I'm using the V bar, but I'm gripping onto the straight part of it. And these were good, but I need to adjust the cable height. I need to bring the cable height down a bit so that most of the tension is in the mid to lengthen portion. And that's actually feedback that coach gave me. He said, bring the cable down next time and see how that goes. So that's what I'm going to do. Because now, as you see, most of the tension, or let me say it differently, peak tension is happening around where I lock out my elbows. I'd want peak tension to be around where my elbows are at 90 degrees as I'm pushing it, so that peak tension is occurring around the mid to lengthen part of the tricep. Then ended off with some posing. One of my favourite posing rounds. I felt like the lighting done me nice, the physique done me nice, and the posing was alright. Start off with this one, arms looking alright, abs kind of there. Front double bi, quads looking good, nice little VMO there. And then I done my first ever vacuum. I never really do vacuums because I got pigeon chest and like my chest like all sticks out and it's a bit weird, but I thought I'd give it a go. Vacuum with that front pose, vacuum with the front double bi. Move on to side chest. Side chest was looking alright. Bit of definition in the hamstrings there, so I can't complain. And then this is where I bug out, yeah, because I swear I just rotate on the spot, but I don't understand how I end up out the camera shot. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I promise you, all I do is just turn 180 on the spot, but somehow every time I do back shots, pause, I'm always out the shot. So that was a back double bi that we couldn't really see, but then we move on to the back lat spread, and this is fucking decent, I can't lie. Don't sleep on my back lat spread. It's actually one of my best poses. And what did I hit? Oh yeah, I hit most muscular. This was garbage. I rewatched that most muscular. I thought, yeah, cringe, man, cringe. I don't think I look good at the most muscular, in my opinion. I thought I looked a bit mid. But then we come home, post workout meal. So that's the remaining half of the beans that we cooked earlier with the first meal. And a quick note on those beans, yeah, they're just frozen veg. Like, I didn't fucking go out and pick them. They're just regular frozen veg that you get from the shop. So you lot, as much as I eat veg and as much as I eat fresh fruit, there's nothing wrong with eating frozen fruit. Or vegetables even. Fruit as well, but veg as well. There's nothing wrong with eating frozen veg and fruit. And then, yeah, this last meal is just a simple tomato pasta. You lot seen my transitions. My transitions are hard. Tomato and mascarpone sauce in there. 75 grams of raw pasta. At around 5:30, this is what the meal came out to. Shit, I didn't even show the meal for long enough. I might re-edit that so you lot can see. Fuck, bro, this is flying by quick. Okay, now this is final meal of the day. This is meal number 4 now. You lot seen the transitions, man. I'm good. No one can sleep on my editing. My editing's hard. Yeah, this is how the final meal's coming. Nice and simple yogurt bowl. This doesn't really need a tutorial, but it's a nice and simple yogurt bowl. We've got 300 grams yogurt. 40 grams of whey, bit of dark chocolate. Dark chocolate in the yogurt bowl doesn't really make sense in my opinion. I wasn't really enjoying it. Next time I'm going to have the dark chocolate just on the side. Simple honey, simple banana, simple frozen blueberries, and that's it. We'll see the macros that this particular meal came out to. I had this one maybe an hour before bed. But that's basically all 4 meals. 9:30, 11:30, 5:30, and 10:30. I would like to get the meal timing a bit better. On this particular day, though, I was more busy than usual. So my meal timing isn't that fast spaced apart on a regular day. But this is the totals for the day. 2,200, 90, about 200 protein, 221 carb, and 63 fat. Nice and simple. Now, listen, if you've made it to the end, right, like I always say, if I'm on your screen right now, then I've kept your interest somehow. If you're trying to get coached by me, if you want to be part of Dream Physique Coaching and get results like the pictures you're seeing on screen now, hit me up on Insta, bro. Or you got 2 options. Hit me up on Insta, check out my page to know I'm legit and DM me, or click the first link in the description to book a call with me. I recommend let's book a call, let's hop on a call together, let me tell you what I can do for you, you tell me what you need help with, and we can get a meal plan cracking, we can get a training plan cracking, and you can get results like the pictures you saw and results like mine. So if you're interested in coaching, click the link down below or hit me up on Insta, and with that, I shall see you lot in the next video. Love.